Hi everybody. Today our project is going to be about mining. You should have guessed from the video, the introduction video, and let's begin. First off, we need to begin to know what is mining. Now let's see what's mining by the video, and then I'll explain. So mining is extraction of valuable minerals or other geological materials from Earth, usually an ore, lode, vein, seam, reef, or placer deposit. The explosion of these deposits of raw material is based on the economic viability. So mining, we are digging or extracting raw materials from underground. As you seen at the beginning of the video here, um, he dug and found diamond or quartz. So he's trying also to find diamond or quartz. Here is also mining. He found variable material. Okay, let's first start by the major types of mining. We have surface mining and subsurface mining. Surface mining, we are gonna begin with surface mining, which is this picture. That's one type. Surface mining is a form of mining in which soil and the rock covering the mineral deposits are removed. It is the other way of underground mining, in which the overlying rock is left behind and the required mineral deposits are removed through shafts or tunnels. This way that we're seeing right now, it's called open pit mining. So it's called open pit mining. Open pit mining uh, also known as open cast mining, because as you can see it's like there's an opening there, and it's a surface mining technique that extracts minerals from open pit the ground. So it extracts mineral from open pit in the ground. So they make a pit like this in the ground and they extract from it mineral. It can be any type. Let's move to the other type. Okay, this type looks like open pit, but it's called strip mining. Strip mining is employed in core reservoirs where the overburned is removed rectangular blocks in plain view called pits or strips. So the burned rocks are put there, and these are called pits or strips. These, and it can look like the open pit, but there's a difference. Like here is a lot, and here is used for mining, and here is used for burned coal. Overburned core is removed from these, is removed. So we call it pits or strip. That's why it's called strip mining. And last type and not least is quarry mining. Is a type of open pit mine in which a dimension stone rock, construction, aggregate, sand, gravel, or dirt is uh, excavated from the ground. So they go and get minerals and get it from the ground. The one that I showed at the beginning of the video. And now let's see how are these minerals already formed. Uh, okay, before this we need to know what is subsurface mining, the other type. Surface mining is a type of mining and that is used when minerals are located too deep. So subsurface mining we use it when the mineral is located too deep, and It's a process involves the extraction of a metal or a fossil fuel from the ground and is the best and most well-known mining method. So it's best and well-known. They dig shafts so they can find hidden minerals more underground because in the quarry mining and open pit mining they can't like find more underground, like that's too underground, so it's so popular. So they build these shafts, and the top is called drift mine. There's slope mine, confined mining machine. There is machines here. There's a bigger view, and there's a coal beds, and I think that shaft mine. Shaft passageways are dug into the ground to reach the ores. Okay, let's now see how our mineral formed. First, we have crystallization, also known as cooling of magma. But how does it form like to a crystal? Now, let's say it's a magma and it's cooled, so it's an igneous rock. So it needs to take time to form the crystals. Here, the crystals are formed, but it needs to be in the surface. But if it's in, it will take more time and it's harder to get. But if it's out, it can be a fine grained. If it's in, it's coarse grained, but still, the more time it takes, the more crystals. So igneous rocks will turn into minerals that we get from underground through cooling of magma. That we already know. And now we have the other type is sublimation. Sublimation is a simple meaning we are turning gas into solid. So this is gas we're turning into solid. That's sublimation. So gas is turned or solid is turned to gas. Desublimation is gas turned into solid. So sublimation is solid turned into gas. And from liquid to gas is evaporation, as we all know. And from gas to liquid, condensation, and of course freezing and melting, freezing to make it solid. So it's all is like a cycle. And last but not least is the um, when the sodium ions and chlorine ions become too concentrated and leftover salt is here. This leftover salt it makes crystal because it evaporates, and it's known as like the most important part in this is evaporation, because imagine you getting a stove and putting it with salt and water. The water is gonna condensate and the salt will still be there, so the water will evaporate and then it will condensate, but the water will evaporate leaving out the salt. That's also another type of mining, and not mining, it's another type of minerals are formed, so they can dig or like they can get it this way, but the others can be dug, like can found dug. And that's the ending of our video. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for listening.